We should be back. Yep, we are back. Finally, as I told you guys, we had a small connection error. Hopefully, that was it and we won't gonna have any more. I'm sorry for this really big interruption, but finally we will continue the fight, right? We are using our Waldir here, and I'm sure I'm gonna bring my Margot and Zaida again. Hopefully, we're gonna receive quite a high amount of merits with this fight. Okay, let's go here. Dwarves are being spawned. Yeah, we are losing, but let's hope that it's just for some time and it won't gonna continue much longer, right? And plus, we have Waldir here, which means we're gonna deal damage to multiple targets, and that's one of my favorite things to do in this game. Right, I'm not sure why I'm Hosk, but hopefully this Hosk is going to die faster, right, than us. Because Hosk is yet again, like, after so many seasons, still getting so much counter-attack damage to team players. Just too much. Yo, we back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I would be faster and manage to recover and reconnect the stream, but unfortunately, yeah, it just went offline and I start again. Alright, we are losing, but hopefully we're gonna come back. Gonna win. Right, let's just remove this infantry player here. Guys, focus. Finally, we're gonna have a chance to move up, right? Yep, let's go. I always want to use my Phoenix Eye in the most perfect way, and that's the reason sometimes that I'm receiving unnecessary damage right now. For example, if you are targeting mage player and then he or she will move back, unfortunately you are moving with them, and that's the reason why enemy can target your right. Plus, I have to mention that my alliance has a rule. Your power, like, doesn't matter what kind of power you kind of have to have 10% of merits with this power. If not, they are going to kick and burn. So basically, we should try our best. Phoenix Eye is really good. 5 players with 1 artifact. Yes, especially level 5, right? And somehow I managed to make my Phoenix Eye level 5, which is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, the last level, like level 5, I received from the Forge of Light, where I was trying to get Gilded Crossbow. And yeah, I got Phoenix Eye instead of Gilded Crossbow. But that's, yeah, I was kinda sad, but when I saw Phoenix Eye and I understood that it was a 5th level, it was kinda nice. I didn't really get mad, but of course, I wanted to get Gilded Crossbow. I don't know, like, newest things I'm getting is really hard, right? I got Magrot like 1 month ago, where people are already saving up for new Archer. I got like level 5 art, like level 5 Phoenix Eye when people already had Led Zeppelin season 1, and I still can't get the Gilded Crossbow, which is the perfect artifact for Magrot and Light. Finally, I think we are having an amazing moment here. We are dealing damage to backline and kinda have to use that. The highest amount of merits we can get in this fight is of course with this moment. I think you are dealing damage to almost 5 nearby enemies, right? Because you are dealing damage to 3 from Waldir, and you are dealing damage to 2 from Welling, if I'm not mistaken. Right? And another infantry player is here, and we are getting closer, right? Closer. Unfortunately, because my network went off last time, Nico and Kinara didn't get yellow merits, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it. One of my favorite mage heroes, by the way. If Waldir was legendary, I would not be surprised. The amount of good skills this hero has, yeah, sometimes I think that it's even better than some legendary heroes, especially for mages. Like, for example, myself, I did not really like Bertrand, It's not my thing. And if we're gonna compare Walder to Bertrand, I would choose Walder every single time. Even with the behemoths, right? Even with the behemoths, where Bertrand should be better because of the single target damage, but still I would prefer my Walder. Maybe I'm already used to it. Maybe I have played with Walder for like almost 2 years. I don't know. It feels much better. Hi Helen. Hi. Thanks. Thanks. It means a lot. It means really a lot because I have no idea what happened to YouTube. We are getting, I don't know, like 15% less views. And whenever I see somebody in the chat, it makes me so happy that, yeah, feels like a new birthday. That people are still right. Not a yellow merits, unfortunately, or we were kinda close. We were kinda close. Check what we have in merit store. Well, yeah, we can buy some things here. For example, this legendary medal. Grab some of these, right? Yep, yep, yep. Well, let me see. We are getting closer, right? We are getting much closer. I guess when we saw that enemy had a lead, everybody came in this statue fight, and there we go. We are getting already almost 10k is the difference, which is nothing. Hello, Hirato. Hello. Unfortunately, not yet. I'm a free-to-play player, 100%, and I'm getting close to tier 5, right? We are having Rally Drum, almost 24, like missing half. And my watchtower is 24, and we are getting closer. We are like purely tier 4, my friend, playing like this. Hopefully, like maybe in 2 seasons maximum, I will be able to get the rally building and the watchtower 25. If I'm gonna get watchtower to 25, then I'm focusing on treaties and forts, which means we're gonna get to 25 rally building much faster. Hello and welcome, my friend. Every single one of you is really welcome in my stream, and you can ask as much questions as possible, even if not, just enjoy the gameplay. Right? This Garwood is trying, well, this Skogul Garwood is trying to be sneaky. I'm not sure how sneaky they were, but yeah, I can see the crit rates jumping. Nice. Let's move up and let's go. Yeah, that's why I said the highest amount of merit we are going to get from these fights will be from Magrot or from Walder. And sometimes Craig and Thea, right? Shadow Blades. Finally, I got the Warped which I wanted for my Craig, which is Golden Rock. Craig is like Rage user basically, and Golden Rock should be great because Golden Rock gives us more rage, right? This guy just made a teleportation. Somehow, somebody actually targeted me. It's really funny. I guess next one will be Craig. This time. Showcase the Craig gameplay. Right, they are moving forward, so I will move back. Whenever you are safe with Magrot and Zaida, trust me, you are healing more than you are losing if your warp is great. For example, my Sand Lizard is amazing. I built my Sand Lizard purely for healing and one Chain Strike synergy. So basically, I'm always happy to stand still. But unfortunately, this Garwood just teleported inside and destroyed my Magrot's HP. Or I got hit by multiple artifacts, right? Yeah. Right, this infantry. This, I'm not really sure how happy I am that infantry has teleport, like blink. I'm not sure, guys, because I think infantry was even, like, infantry was fine without blink. Now they are having blink. Really? So basically, if you are cavalry player, you can play just infantry with blink. That's all. You're gonna get more merits, like you're gonna blink inside the territory of this group, and yeah. Yeah, it's insane when people use Storm Arrow and Wolf Halo, but now Shield Bash. Yeah, like, what's the reason? We already had infantry meta, right? We already had the strongest troop type infantry. Why we are getting them the ability to even deal more damage to the backline, not only tank, just to deal damage. I have no idea, my friends. Maybe we're gonna have the answer soon, but as a ranged player, it doesn't really feel right. The only safe space for ranged players was backline to stand and deal damage. Now, cavalry can rush, cavalry can teleport, infantry can teleport. Yeah, it got a lot harder to get merits in this game. Hopefully, if the infantry is getting blink, hopefully other troop types are getting something. Right? Well, unfortunately, we got quite a lot of damage with Magrot, and hopefully it will be yellow mirror. Orange Kogul is still the best one, and it was released over a year ago. Yep, and actually, when people asked me about Dawnfell and Mogro, I had a simple answer that Dawnfell and Mogro won't be better than Gorish and Skogul. Full fact, maybe Dawnfell is nice because Dawnfell has quite a good skill that it's reducing the range attacks, but Mogro, there is no chance that Mogro will be meta ever. Mogro is like more damage dealer than tank, and I think infantry's main and most important job is to tank the range units, right? So if your infantry is dying in 50 seconds, what's the point of having infantry at all? But I guess they are trying to make it that Mogro will, with the blink artifact, will just teleport inside the group and deal damage, right? That maybe that was the game plan. But I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Right. We still managed to stay alive for quite a while. Last set of Gamasi is being used, and we are dealing damage to Garwood. Mogro is more aggressive, more garrison hero, and Danfel is here to rallies. Yeah, same, my friend. Like when I saw the Gorish and Skogul, honestly, my first thought was how they are going to make better infantry hero pair. Let's forget about Mogret and Dunfell, right? Let's think about the two new infantry heroes. Are we sure that they're gonna make better ones than Gorish and Skogul? I'm not, by the way. Because the direction they are moving for the infantry heroes are really, really weak. They are moving in a direction of dealing damage. I'm not sure why. We have a lot of troop types which are, it's like, especially created damage. Flying infantry, yeah, flying infantry will be super fun, right? And hopefully we're gonna see the new faction soon, because, well, do you remember they promised us that new infantry would come in 1 year, 1 year ago? By the way, new infantry, no, new faction. New faction should be already here, but it's not. I guess they are putting more time and more work of that. Alright, next one, Greg and Thea with Wyverns, and my hospital already 1.1. I guess maybe in some time I have resource heal, statue fight, or maybe I'm just gonna use these elixirs to heal her, right? Yeah, Wyverns are great. Greg and Thea is flying heroes, and that's why we're gonna be here faster. And we take a lead, by the way. We have a 4k lead in terms of points, which is quite good. Wait until Margaret will go home and we have quite a good targets for Shadow Blades. This Shadow Blades is just level 2. I had no luck of getting that Shadow Blades in this account. This account, yeah, I don't have any other accounts, guys. Not even farm accounts. People are really, really surprised how the hell I managed to play this game without farm accounts. Like, that's the most frequent question. That's how people sometimes don't believe that I'm a free-to-play player, because they think that being free-to-play player without farm accounts is impossible. I bet flying infantry will have some steampunk vibe or have some type of ship or like they fly with. I'm not sure if they will do an animal that infantry fly on. In either case, I hope it's applied well. Really, like for myself, I think will it be good to make flying infantry for the game in general? Like you know what I mean, right? Like will the flying infantry will be good for the future of the game? I still feel like at first I thought like new faction would give us flying infantry, but then I thought why will they make flying infantry? It will be OP, right? Or not? Like, what would be the specialities the flying infantry do? Of course, they will be faster. If they will be faster, it means that they are getting closer to cavalry march speed. They might ruin if they will make flying infantry in a way that they are similar to cavalry. You know what I mean, right? Every single troop type should be like special. I don't know if it's true or not. Like 6 or 7 months ago, somebody was saying that new faction will be connected to mages. Let's see if it's correct, right? Yeah, it will be unbalanced. They might break the game. And that's the reason why I think they delayed making new faction, right? Like I think if they are going to make flying infantry, all the cavalry players will start playing as an infantry. That's it. Like you're gonna have damage because infantry has actually damage, especially Skogul and Goresh. You will be faster. Of course, you want to be faster as an infantry because you're flying. Why people will play cavalry at all if there is a flying infantry, right? That's the main question which I'm having whenever we are speaking about flying infantry. So it will be pretty weird. It will be pretty 14. Well, finally we got our lead, which was kinda expected, honestly. Let's just focus on this infantry. I don't like any troop type that is made to act like another one. That is why I never liked long range warfare. It just feels like I'm playing a mage hero. You are correct. Because, well, without long range warfare, Archer has a totally different gameplay, right? Like, I don't know, 100% different gameplay. That's the way I want to express myself. Because, well, you are having a different targets. I guess they made long range warfare because they understood that more and more players would just play mages, and they wanted to give some archer players some fun. That's the another way, right? But hope at first, when they introduced the long range warfare, I thought it would be stay forever, and even though I'm an archer player, and of course I liked having long range warfare, I like that it will not be forever, right? It's a seasonal feature. Some seasons it will be online, some seasons it won't be online, so it's just another way to plan ahead. And maybe because I like to plan ahead, I like that change. But if they would give us long range warfare forever, that would break the game yet again. But let's be honest, right? The most perfect troop type in the game is infantry. Even though mages are great, archers are getting better, infantry stayed same and they are great. I'm not sure if it's only like that. Maybe it's also that they want the archers to be more usable for more players, so more spend because there are many whale mage players that hate playing archer because it's difficult or destroyed. Yeah, well, that's the another way, right? That can be true, what you just said. More players, more viable troop types, more types of players are playing with them. And of course, more money is being paid, right? We shouldn't really forget that it's a business. Of course, we are having fun, it's a game, but for them, it's a business. And that's how it should be. Spring. I'm gonna. Oh,
Some fresh air won't hurt. So I don't tell me what to do.
right. Why are we standing still, Craig? Come on. I just woke up. I have not even drank coffee, so that statue fight was online. Straight up went there to fight. I have. Let me check. I did not manage to get to Team 1, and Team 1 is having in 1 hour, and I think I'm on Team 2. Team 2 will fight in 1 day. Yeah, I'm in a team. Yeah, my Roots of War will be 2. I'm trying my best to get as much points as possible from this statue because last season was so boring that I did not even get all the rewards which you are getting from these proving grounds, right? 15 legendary tokens, some army recruitment items, which is really, really good, and it was really pity. I was angry that I was not managed to get them. Well, unfortunately, last season, every single time statue was online, I was sleeping. So time zones actually matter, guys. Right? We are getting, we are making ourselves a lead. Like, yeah, that's like a lot of infantry players just spawned out of nowhere. I had to leave my alliance and join a random one, then attack my friends instead to get points because enemy dodged all the time. Yeah, that's another way. But how much it sucks that you have such a good way of fighting and nobody's coming, right? Really sucks. Right, I'm gonna aggro right now, and here I want to have bench over. I guess that's it. Let me check my hospital. It's getting worse and worse. Yes, we got one. And our merits so far, yeah, we are getting close to 500k. I don't have any other choice in this KVK. I should fight all the time because if I won't gonna have 10% of my power in terms of merits, I will get kicked. And so far, my power is like 57 million, which means I need to have 5.7 million merits. And getting 5.7 million merits against tier 5 players, and you are tier 4, won't gonna be easy, right? Hello, Amias. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello, and welcome.
More worry, more thinking. More thinking, more worry.
Let's wait. Margaret is almost here. We are making ourselves quite a good lead.
We ain't going to Black Gorge, are we?
Great. Now I will try my best to stay alive for a longer. Because last times I tried to be a little bit aggressive, which was not really successful. Yeah, 10% for tier 4 is difficult. Each KVK, yeah, each KVK. It's like our rule because we migrated on a different home kingdom because we had a lot of players who were just farming. And that rule was made because this alliance where I am right now wants to have fighters only. So that's the rule. If you want to be on a fighters alliance, you gotta fight. But that's especially hard for a tier 4 players. Yeah, like I'm trying my best for like 2 days for two statue fights, and what I managed to get was 500k. I still need to get 5 million.
Left, right, left. How come I ain't leaving any footprints?
Right, finally we are getting some occupation
Give me a
points.
minute to think.
Plus these guys were cleared. Yeah, statue is green. And Heart of Gamasi is online. Finally. I think I should move back because my legion is being seen.
Enough to buy some of this.
Yep. And soon we're gonna have pass 2 opened with the giant. We're gonna have the giant. And hopefully the war gameplay will start soon. I'm really excited about the war gameplay because I built in this Tara hero pair. I want to utilize the Tara's second skill, which is giving us like 50% physical attack for the nearby allies, and as an archer player, I want to see how effective that Tara skill will be. If you tier 4 and you only fight tier 5, it is difficult unless people merit trade, many merit trade. So, well, they are actually looking in terms of merit trades, and they are deducting the merit trade numbers, and they are only counting war numbers. So it's not that easy. Harder is harder if most of time you only hit inf. Yep. Especially hard for a tier 4 player, right? Because the infantries which you guys are seeing here are mainly tier 5. And that's the reason whenever I have a moment that I can attack backline, I'm super happy. Yeah, I always take here. So let's see if I will be able to get the 5.7 million cards. Chalky Milk, welcome my friend, and I have 0 farms. I don't have any other accounts rather than this one. I don't do farm accounts. And I actually never wanted to make it because I have never had the problems in terms of resources. And of course, problems will come because tier 5 troops need a lot of mana, right? How's your merits and what's your best march? My merits right now is, let me get check. Right now it's like close to 500k, and the best march, of course, Walder and Welin and this Magrot and Zaida. My Walder is awakened. Walder is awakened. 8. That is, yeah, count is being used by Legion, so let's move back. So I was checking my Welling. My Welling is here. This is my Welling 35313. My Magrot 525. Zaida 5334. Nico 5443. Inara Awakened. And another fighting hero pair which I'm using is Craig, which is awakened, and Thea 5422. That's my fighting legions so far. Plus, I'm gonna use this season in Dara to check how the supportive gameplay actually works and how well those guys are going to buff my archers. I want to see especially the Tara's second skill. This one, while in battle, the legion and 4 surrounding friendly legions gain keen and resistance, right? I want to use this. I want to see how well it will affect the archer legions. Why not that sets you back a lot? Just kill him, has a shit ton of farms. Well, if I was making a lot of farm accounts, um, trust me, I would not continue playing this game because that's too much, right? I want to have one account. I want to try my best with this one account, and I will share my experiences with you guys, right? I'm pretty sure not every single player is making farm accounts. I think a lot of them are playing without farm account, right? In order for me to showcase the pure free-to-play gameplay, I'm not saying just kill him, he's not free-to-play, right? He has his own gameplay. My own gameplay is that I will suffer like you guys are suffering, and I will teach you the ways how to make it work. That's the idea of this channel. You know what I mean? It's always amazing to see Walder Welling not awakened, still better than Nico Ginara awakened. Yep, you are right. Walder Welling is still the best merit getter so far. In this KVK, last TTU fight, the highest amount of merits I got from a hero pair was Walder and Welling, and it was like 26k merits. I'm gonna use Walder right now as soon as my Magot is down. Target, target on. What you guys think about new pages, by the way? Do you like them? I log into my farm account once or twice a day. I had 4 right now. Having farm account is the most boring thing. Yeah, Amias, we are on the same page. It's pretty boring. It takes about 3-4 minutes to each for a farm once you have them at a good spot like 3 million power. I think new mages are better for archers. Really? I have not tried that. Well, new mages are Thandalin and Thalia, and I think Thalia is better than Thandalin. Alright, Magrot is down. Let's go to the... Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna collect for legendary medals. Farm accounts make you be able to have fun in this game. Well, you are right, Rocco. You are right, but for me, I'm having fun even without farm accounts, right?
I'm ready.
For I don't know how much, 648 days consecutive logins, and I'm still having fun, my friend, even without farm account. And in terms of resources, you can see how much resources I have right here. This is a lot. It's a lot. Yet again, wood. That's ore. And that's mana. And plus some chests, right? Maybe when I will have like a lot of problems in terms of resources, I will decide to make a farm. But so far, since I had not had any problems for resources, making enemy take more damage taken feels like a W for archers. Yeah, I feel miserable logging in there. Yeah. That's why I don't want to get bored in this game, right? You know what I mean? Like I don't want to get burned and bored. Both ways I tried. I played other games too, and the experience I got that whenever I was just try harding too much, I was getting burned out and I was losing interest of the game. It's my first time playing the Kingdom Builder game without any farm accounts or try harding or like I don't know putting too much effort, and it's my first time playing Kingdom Builder game for like almost 2 years, right? So I'm trying my best to prolong my fun as much as possible. So if you are having fun with your farm accounts, I'm happy for you because I think games are made to have fun, right? It's not about dramas and it's not about bad emotions. You should be having fun when you are playing games in general. The new mages are not on the level of Meg and Zai, and that's quite disappointing, but I think it will become a meta support March, especially Thandalin. I think Thandalin is like more control and buffs and debuffs, and Thalia is more damage. I like Thalia even with Lilia, I like Thalia with Thandalin, I like Thalia with Walder, I like Thalia with Thea. So it's like more versatile hero in my opinion than Thandalin. But the new artifact for Thunderlin is really epic, especially the skill, right? Yes, at the start, getting them to 3 million is tedious, but after that, it to walk your dogs even on the toilet. Some people take a while on their. You are right. You are right. Yeah, new artifact is like I don't know. The skill of the new artifact, right, guys? It's just too OP in my opinion. It's too much. Right? This guy wants to die. Well, finally we had some more time to deal damage to Bakeline, but in these fights, I guess our main problem was the blinking infantry player, right? That's how we got a lot of damage to ourselves, because these infantry players are like Harry Potters, they are charging inside your team, right? Cavalry player finally could target. But since we are winning, who cares, right? Who cares? But you guys are right. New artifact, which I somehow got from the Universal Artifact Compendium, deals diffuse damage every second up to 5 enemy legions. In the circle, inflicts silence. triggered every 10 seconds. Yes, it's like, I don't know, too much. Too much. Yet another blinking infantry player is here. Let's defeat. I don't see a lot of tier of Arbons in this campaign. I guess people just forgot about that artifact, which was really good in terms of healing. This archer should go down.
Surrender to the king's mage.
I still find it outrageous how some people don't know Roots of War. You mean Roots of War, right? Roots of War is like one of the best events for a free-to-play player to get amazing rewards, in my opinion. Especially if you win, right? That's the event where if you don't even participate, you are getting rewards. If you participate and lose, you are getting rewards. If you participate and win, you are getting amazing rewards. So I love Roots of War. I always try to participate there every single time, because I'm not sure if there is another way how you can get 10 legendary tokens in 1 hour, right? Plus some gems, plus some speed ups, some like, come on, all the resources you are getting, right? We just hit a perfect target there. 5 enemy legions, especially backline, which is pretty cool. We still have 20 minutes of fun gameplay. Come on, it's great. Yeah, 10 legendary tokens are really mad. Especially, of course, there is like other ways how you can get like 10 legendary tokens, but either way you can get 10 legendary tokens in 1 hour, right? Just 1 hour fun gameplay, you are getting 10 legendary tokens if you win. That's why I love also. Lindo, my friend, come on. Hello, welcome. I was waiting for you, by the way. Some staying in the field for hours without going back. Yeah, there is some rules for Roots of War, especially if you have Frenzy. You are not going to be able to participate there. I hope my alliance members are remembering that sending troops outside of the city with Frenzy, you won't gonna be able to join the Roots of War.
Surrender to the king's mage.
Right, Walder is getting low. I will let him target somebody else, and then I will bring my Agrot and Ida here. Yeah, we still have quite a good troops. Let's see, in 2 seconds we will be able to use one more Phoenix Eye, but this player blocking our advancement, right? My Roots of War is tomorrow. Lindo, today is like Team 1, I'm in Team. Hello, Designated Chief. Hello and welcome. Great name, by the way.
To the king's mage.
Yeah, my Roots of War will be tomorrow. We have 3 teams here. I'm on a Team 2. 1 day and 6 hours. So it means that tomorrow I'm gonna stream Roots of War, right? Yeah, we just saw the one of the worst uses of the Phoenix Eye. The guy just died and we throw the Focust, which was horrible, but it's fine. My Nico is 5112. Nara is 5223. When awakened, is it better to Kin and Gwen than Kin? I think Nico and Kinara would be better, for sure. Maybe for the Behemoth fights, you're gonna go for Nico and Gwenwyn, or Gwenwyn and Nico, because we want to have poison of the Gwenwyn awakening skill. Other than that, for the open field, I believe that Nico as a primary with precision talents should be the way, right? And Kinara is secondary. That's for the open field. For Behemoth, put Gwen and Nico secondary. Alright, 70k merits with Waldir, yet again. Yeah, nice. Right, let's bring Agrot. I wish I already had my Magrot 555. His 40% attack is great. Unfortunately for only 3 seconds, but it's still nice, right? So what's your opinion about using 4 sand lizards? 4 sand lizards can work, guys. Every single time I'm playing open field PvP, I understand that it's like healing in open field is great. So if you're gonna have 4 sand lizards healing each other without this skill, let me check. Without this skill, which is only healing your orbit, just don't put it there. And all the sand lizards are healing them together, right? That's amazing if you are playing like with 4 or 5 marches. If you are playing with one single march, generally, like one by one, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. It's better to have like more damage dealing warped whenever you are having one hero pair. But for mass PvP, of course, like it doesn't really matter. Archer players, like 5 sand lizards will work. Mage players, 5 sand lizards will work, and same. It doesn't really work for only cavalry. It can even work with infantry. I'm a mage free-to-play player, but I don't know what my goal should be after Season 1. We just killed the Flame Dragon. Sand Lizard loves giving you severe wounded. Yes, but for the PvP, that's great. The reason why Agrot and Zaida is amazing because it has amazing healing, and plus whenever you are getting healed, you are dealing more damage. Plus new mages are getting heals on themselves on the Warped. So in terms of what should be your goal, if you are mage player, did you put your legendary token somewhere? Like I remember when I just started the game in season 1, I had the choice if I wanted to be mage or archer. If I wanted to be mage, I would be going for Welin Awakening. If I was archer, I was going to be Kinara Awakening, right? And since I chose to be archer, I awakened Kinara. So every time I'm getting asked for the beginners, especially for mages, what should be the main hero to focus on at first, I would be going for Welin, right? Yeah, see, we are already on the same page. Welin is amazing. Welin is amazing not only by himself, but because you can pair Welin with almost everything. I have Sand Lizard and Shadow Manticore, both 2-star talent skills, was the best for Mag Z. Well, you gotta make a choice, right? You want more healing, like pure more healing, you are going Sand Lizard. You want damage and healing, but less healing, you are going Shadow Manticore. So far, I'm using Sand Lizard because my Shadow Manticore is not ready. But whenever my Shadow Manticore will be ready, I will test everything, right? I will test by 1 versus 1 fights. I will test it the war, and whichever makes me survive longer, that should be the one, right? But I think so far, Sand Lizard is doing pretty fine, right? Let's target this Garwood. I like to target Garwood because there is a less and less counter-attack damage. I came third in Thea Strongest Lord Armament ranking and got amazingly. Amazing. You know why? Thalia. Did you watch my latest video about Thalia's guide? It's a 20 minutes long video and I spoke there about 3 different hero pairs where you can pair Thalia with. Plus about the artifacts and the war pets and talents, right? I truly believe Thalia is much better than Thunderling, especially for open field. Because I asked my tier 5 whale players, like 100 million players, to test my ideas. At first, they ran Thalia with Tandalin with the Thunder's Elegy. It was nice merits. Then I asked them to try Thalia with Lilia with Infernal Flame, and it was amazing. I asked them to try Thalia with Waldir, and generally they got like 70k merits with all of them. All the 3 merits, like all the 3 hero pairs. So basically, it means that Thalia can work with almost every single hero. When will the Shadow Manticore be better than Sand Lizard? Um, if Shadow Manticore's damage is high and healing is great. If healing is really low and it's like purely damage dealing hero like Warped, I think Sand Lizard will be better than Shadow Manticore. Because we all know that Sand Lizard has almost no damage, but healing is just too much, right? That's the reason why everybody is using Sand Lizard. If Shadow Manticore will have quite a good damage and good amount of heals, it will be better. But if the heals will be really low for Shadow Manticore, I think, yeah, Sand Lizard will be. We have a video about policies for season 2. I have video about every single policies for every single season, my friend. If you can check the playlists on my channel. If not, there is a Discord library where there is like everything is like put on its place, right? There is a heroes section, and when we're gonna go to heroes section, we're gonna see the heroes guides. There is like update section, and on the update section is the newest updates, and everything you're gonna see. Not if you won't gonna see on a channel, you will see on a Discord. So that's why I asked for people who are beginners, who are looking for content. I'm trying my best to make everything really accessible. Every single season, when there was different policies, I made a video. I remembered almost every single one of them. Not only the policies, right? Every single season I'm making the videos about newest features, newest heroes, newest artifacts, and of course policies. Thea, alright, Thea. Well, you remember what I said in the new video? Thalia is like Thea. You know why? You can use Thea with almost everything, you can use Thalia with almost everything. Thea is great. I don't know. There is not a better hero in terms of versatility than Thea, because you can actually pair Thea with everything, and it will work. Thank you, Amis. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm not sure why, guys, but in 2025, in January, I think I got like 100% less views. At first, I thought it was my problem that I was doing something wrong, but then I understood that, I don't know, maybe YouTube algorithm just got changed, maybe we are having less players interested in our game, but hopefully it will get fixed. What I can do, I can continue making content and hopefully you guys will like it. That's what I'm doing. Tia is amazing. Tia can be paired with like, honestly everything. Any cavalry hero, any archer hero, any mage hero, like any even infantry hero, you can make it work. This guy is actually targeting me, I'm not sure how. But I think we are getting lower amount of alliance members because some of our alliance members went to play Roots of War. And that's the reason why they are kinda catching up, right? Right, finally Heart of Gamasi is being used. And yeah, troop count is low, but hopefully we're gonna get heals. If we're gonna deal damage to backline, of course we're gonna get heals. But yeah, we are fighting against tier 5s, right? How the hell we are going to get heals because we are getting too much counter-attack damage. Right, get another infantry player rolling. What pairing you are using this KVK? In a second. I will show. Well, first pairing, you mean like in general hero pairs for the Dragonfall? The first one is Magrot and Zaida, second one is Nico and Kinara, third one is Walder and Welin, and the fourth one is Craig and Thea. And I just built additional 5th Legion, which is Indecent Tara, in order for them to buff all of my ranging units, right? But unfortunately, in Statue Fight, you can only send one hero pair, and that's why I mainly fight with Magrot and Zaida and Walder and Welin. Right, we are getting lower and lower. And the next hero pair which we're gonna bring here will be the Nico and Kina, because Nico is standing on the bench for a while right now. 12k merits, let's get Nico here. And until Nico will be moving here, I can check chat. Robbie, hello Robbie, then welcome. My VIP level, let me check, is 13. I wish I was one more level. Right? I wish I was one more level. I want to have 2 legendary hero tokens per day. That would be super good. But I'm not planning to put gems here. I'm trusting my alliance member. Know what I mean? I'm really trusting my alliance member. Because if I will put gems there, I won't gonna have gems for treaties, I won't gonna have gems for arrows, and gems for compendiums, right? Is your Kragan Thea still good? Yes, I can confirm that Kragan Thea is still good with Wyverns because you can fly over a lot of stuff. Like whenever I used Kragan Thea last T2 fight, I was standing here at this space and nobody was hitting me. That's the beauty of flying units and flying heroes. Is your Welling awakened? No, my Welling is, let me check. My Welling is here, 5313, and with this Welling I was getting 25k merits, which is really, really fun. Are you using Walder or Welling as a deputy and has your talents tree changed? I'm using Walder as a primary because I want to use the skill talent trees, and of course only the primary heroes talent trees are usable. In general, I think for mage open field PvP heroes, skill talent tree is better. That's why Walder is primary, Welling is secondary, and this is how my talent tree looks. The first one is Spirit of the Rage because of the rage accumulation, and this one, when casting a rage skill, your legion deals additional hero skill damage. And that's the talent tree which I have been using since the season 1. I have not changed it. Maybe I'm doing something bad, but what works, I don't want to interrupt. What artifact and pet you were using with Craig and Thea? Simply because I don't have a lot of artifacts for archers. I'm using Shadow Blades for pure damage, and I'm using Golden Rock because Golden Rock has the ability to give us the rage accumulation speed with the exuberance, grants your Legion Passion, rage accumulation speed, and I think Craig is dealing damage by the rage, right? So more rage and faster we're gonna accumulate rage, more damage Craig is going to do. That's the way I was thinking about the Warped for Craig. Right? Finally we are here. Some mage players moving forward. Some more Garwood. I'm pretty sure it will be super hard for me to get 5.7 million merits. It will be really, really hard. Well, we actually won this statue, right? Nice. We actually won this statue, which is perfect. But let's fight for more. Until they are here, since everybody wants to get merits because of the alliance rule, I think we should just keep fighting. They will come. But I have no idea how I'm gonna heal this one because from now on, every single day there will be fights, right? So it's pretty hard for me to heal my hospital. Will you invest on new mages? Unfortunately, I can't because next two heroes are archers, right? And as an archer player, I want to get those new archers. But if I was mage, of course I would. Of course I would. If I was mage main, I would here. I would invest on Thalia and to make her 5/5/5 like Magrot. Here. I would make 5/5/5 and stop right there. These three skills. And of course I would head to Awaken Sandalin, because Sandaling's every single skill is usable in the open field, and I think that's the one you should awaken instead of Thalia, because if you are awakening Thalia, you are just getting 150 additional shield. That's all. So it's kind of weak, right? But isn't it energy boost chance a bit too low for it to be effective? It's like 8%. Energy boost? What do you mean? Energy boost. How many tokens you have and how much do you plan on spending for the next archers? Unfortunately, my tokens are really low. I will show you why. My tokens are not that much, 9 and 3, because I'm putting skills on Magrot, right? I want to get Magrot on 5/5/5. But when my Magrot will be 5/5/5, I will start collecting for new archers. So meanwhile, right now I'm just spending whatever I have, right? I want to utilize Magrot and Zaida because I think they are amazing. Talent tree perk on Walder. Ah, yeah, wait. Only got misunderstood. Energy boost, right? 8%, yes, but you are dealing damage to multiple targets, plus 8% is a lot for Call of Dragons. Because there are skills which are giving like 5% chance and it still works, especially for Warped section. But you are right, like if you feel like you will be playing better with the Magic Maelstrom, which is great, defense penetration is amazing, it's your way, right? I think talents are the for players who want, like, I will say it again. I always not recommend to just copy and paste talent trees because like talent trees are built for a player for its own gameplay, right? So if you feel that the second talent works for you better, that's fine. There is not a thing about like best talents and worst talents. Everything can work. But you're right, 8% is low. It's pretty low. Our last push, I guess. But I want to bring... We spoke so much about Walder and Welling that I want to bring them here.
What a brilliant idea.
Nice. How much merits we got? 500k. We need 5 million more, by the way. Right here. 1.4 million wounded troops. And let's bring Walder one more time. I guess last statue was much better because we got way more yellow merits, but I think this statue was better because I had so much fun speaking with you guys in chat. But let's see, until they are here, I'm gonna bring to get more merits. Yeah, 10% is a lot, that's why I said in Call of Dragons, especially for Warped section, there is a skills which is giving you 3%, 4%, 5%. And people are still choosing it, right? 10% is quite a lot. Let me see how Proving Grounds work. I guess maybe statues I will have to pay. Alright, this is last bunch of enemy troops, which we are going out and... What's the... They actually finished third, our enemies. Third and fourth. Nice. Come on, Walder, where are you? Yeah, Walder is coming. We get any achievements? No, we did not. It feels like getting these achievements completed is not that easy. Right, this one, plus this is the seasonal section, 3 levels, or 3 levels. Let's get the compendium. Hello, Danny. GG's. Can you show troop merits? Yeah, troop merits. Let's start from here, I guess. Yeah. Somebody hit me. It's right now somebody actually hit me. Deal damage to this guy. This one. This one. On, faster. Don't use artifact weapons. Actually, so the merits, right? These are the merits. Sorry. For 2 days of the statue fight. You can see Walder and Welling doing its work and Margaret and Zaida doing it. We have some Craig and Thea here. Yeah, this was bad fight because I managed to die faster. Let's bring Walder. Let's use artifacts on these guys and let's get some merits. Alright. Get here, we can do this one and that. Yeah, 500k. Another achievement is completed. This is great, right? Wellin was a really good boy. Are you getting the merits? You know that you are getting 10% merits, right? It says here. When a member gains merit using a borrowed hero, the lender also gains 10%. So I'm farming merits for you, by the way.
Feel the power of ice.
I'm farming merits for you. Right, finally we are here. Let's do what we can. And Craig and Thea, right? Guys, well, it's Craig and Thea here. Golden Rock, where is my Golden Rock? Shadow Blades and Wyverns.
Do we have a battle report? Onward!
Right, if we're gonna use Phoenix Eye on this spot, it should be great. Here, somewhere, come on. Well, 3 targets. Cool. Okay. Better than nothing.
Surrender to the King's Mage.
Your Walder is right now, your Wallin is right now fighting. So, we fought 2 statue fights, we won both. I think season is going pretty well, right guys? I should, but I did not say any message. How is the landing heroes work? Can the lander use that hero? If somebody is landing your hero, they can't use it, only you can use it, or somebody who can borrow. But good part is that whoever lands hero, they are getting 10% merits from you. So basically here, right? Then he just gave me the Walder. I borrowed this Walder, and every single merit which we're gonna get from this Wellin, 10% will go to her. I was checking the stuff, and fortunately everybody just...
Surrender to the King's Mage.
I should make a video about the fellowship, right? I missed that. I should make a video. The result of questions about fellowship. Maybe you should make some system to let borrower know how much you slave made for you. Well, are we calling slave, right? We are calling it slave. Nice. I was waiting something like that. I'm gonna ask the developers of the game to make it work. Let's see if they will agree. Hopefully they will agree, right? Let's use the Phoenix Eye here. Come on. Here. Yep, nice. Let's move back. 7 trying to target me. And this. Well, you see guys how fast we die here because we were aggressive and we still got 11k merits. If we were a little bit cautious, we would have yellow merits. Then how much merits you actually have right now? Am I having more than you or not? Plus, can I borrow the Amoris? We can borrow Amoris, by the way. 5 awakened Amoris, why not? I'm the only one who is not landing any heroes. Because every single hero I have, I kinda have to use it. So I don't have any more chances. Let's get Craig here. Let's bring our dear Craig. Or for that. I wish I already had 1 million. I'm pretty sure if I was tier 5 player, I would already have 1 million. But this is how it doesn't work. Harder. In terms of like personal merits, I'm not that far. Here. Unfortunately, we can see only mage players here because of the range. It's only gonna be easy. Don't have any infantry. One, but it's fine. At least we're gonna use Shadow Blades here, right? On a 4-player. Come on. Come on, here. Yep. Let's go. Right? Not 4, but good enough. Right. I think that can be good target. Plus we are flying, so we can stand on the mountain and attack like they actually started targeting me, which means we're gonna just go upstairs. Yeah, and fight like this. That's the beauty of flying units, guys. Stand on mountain, attack. Another great. I can actually even attack from. Yep. Yeah, they are actually targeting me. Let's move quick. Yeah. I guess our infantry players said that we don't want to fight more. And that's the right. What we can bring. I think we're having more players. Oh, I think a lot of our players just went to of war. And how are we going to heal this amount of guys? I have no idea. 4 minutes we're gonna have our expansion. I guess I have to just max this out to get more thing. Plus we don't have a lot of villages. Really bad. Villages are helping you for the elixir production elements. Remember, when you start the KVK, try to get all the elixir villages. It will be really helpful. Of course, I'm saving up some elixirs for the future fights, for the more important fights. Let me check the battlefield. There is like more people coming. Our side. But yeah. What's that? Going? I still want to fight, but I still remember that my hospital have any elixir stones, right? Don't have check. Stone, wood production, or production, shadow, for wood or fortunately we don't have any elixir production in order for us to heal faster, but it is what it is, right? The maximum amount of resource heal I have ever done in a KVK is like 4 million, I think. So far I did like 0. You can see. Depends on the fight, depends on the KVK, depends on a lot of things actually. Actually depends on a lot of things, so give the dwelling back to the master. And I should not get to get military expansion. By the way, guys, I'm getting my best to get the concentration on 3, putting all of the warped warrants for Snow Peak Rock. I want to get first concentration 3-star. It should be cool. Yeah, I can actually watch the Rules of War here. This one starts. Maybe I'm substitute. Actually having. Oh. Well, for some cases, free healing is actually enough, but it depends, right? They're like, for example, if in tomorrow or like 3 days there will be a huge fight, I think I have to resource heal, but I only resource heal my archers and my mages if I will have to do. If not, like if I will have to resource heal all of these, my fighting troops, you can see the amount of resources I have to spend, which is a lot, right? Especially ore. But I should have enough. Yeah, I guess all fighting shenanigans just finished because we won. Should I go for another Legion Allied? I continue, I have no idea. Let's just be epic. Back the battlefield. On here. Or I have no idea why they are standing here because K2 just finished. But I guess they are trying to have fun. Yeah, I guess that's enough for today. I thank you, every single one of you, especially the people who are generally here having fun with me. Thanks for watching. Of course, we're gonna have way more live streams in the future because this KVK seems like a lot of fun, a lot of fightings. And as always, press like, subscribe, share. It gives me more and more motivation. Guys, I wish every single one of you amazing day, morning, and night. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye. And luck. Bye, Helen. Bye, Amias. Bye, Linto.